ESN won't tolerate it. IPOB warns traditional rulers collecting money from herders. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Thursday accused some traditional rulers in the southeast region of collecting money from terrorists masquerading as herders. IPOB alleged that these traditional rulers collect the money to allow these terrorists cooperate freely in some communities of the region. Emma Powerful, the spokesman of the group, warned that IPOB and Eastern Security Network ESN will not tolerate any traditional ruler collecting money from terrorist headers. A statement by Powerful reads, and I quote, "We, the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, led by the great and indefatigable leader Mazen Nnamdi Okuchukwu Kanu, raised concerns about the way the traditional leaders and rulers collect money from terrorists masquerading as herders and allow them into spaces to operate freely in our communities." This information came to us from the Fulani Herdsmen in the southeast region. IPOB and ESN operatives are issuing a warning to those compromised traditional rulers across Biafra land to be very careful, to know that this singular action of theirs can automatically become detrimental because the IPOB and ESN does not play when it comes to the issue of Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen operation in our land. More so, the IPOB ESN is giving directive to the traditional rulers and community leaders that IPOB and ESN will not tolerate any traditional ruler or community leader in Igbo conniving with the Fulani terrorists nicknamed Herdsmen who rape, kidnap, and murder people in the community. The Fulani terrorists nicknamed as Herdsmen testified that they paid traditional rulers and leaders before they entered any community and stayed up to 3, 4, or 5 months. IPOB and ESN will not spare any traditional ruler or community leader who is involved in this kind of criminal activity, and we are aware that some state governors are involved in this dirty deal as well. Do not be surprised that IPOB and ESN operators will never allow them to succeed. We are astonished and cannot fathom why our traditional rulers will be thwarting the plans to make our land safe. If a traditional ruler does not accept what IPOB and ESN are doing to safeguard Igbo land, they will be regarded as sabotaging our effort to restore Biafra. If you know that you are a traditional ruler in Igbo land who has made a deal or entered into a business contract to allocate land for Fulani settlement, you better stop it now and know that you are endangering lives, including your own. Know that if we catch you, you will regret your actions against our land. From this moment on, the IPOB ESN will be monitoring all the traditional leaders in Biafra land. We are not begging you to stop, but we are informing you that your life is in danger because the ESN will treat you as working for our enemies against the interests of our land and our people. And you may want to consider moving yourself into exile. IPOB or ESN will not spare you. The IPOB or ESN operatives are watching all nooks and crannies of Biafra land because the traditional rulers have failed the people of Biafra like the Southeast politician did. We must overcome their sabotage. They can't use any strategy to blackmail IPOB or try to stop ESN from making headway. But God Almighty, Chukwuokike sanctioned that we must come and take over and restore Biafra nation. So then they come and say they tell us, say, get some people where they go collect money. Say some traditional rulers, they go collect money. If a head has come, say they go come collect money from those people, tell them say they fit stay for their community. Say if they catch them, waiting their eye go see, the man no go fit talk. Say they go deal with them in ways where we say they no go understand. Say the right way to say they no want use I see this kind of person. Now don't tell them say, oh, see this person, you can't what you say they talk. Yeah, say if they catch them, waiting their eye go see, their mouth like this no go fit talk. Why is it that IPOB do not have regards for elders and leaders in Igbo? God Almighty and gods or deities in Igbo land will not even be happy with you people. How can you give directive to your kings or leaders if you do not know your action? It means that you are giving directive to God because kings are representative of God on it. I am not against you, neither am I in support of your herdsmen, but your directive is very insulting to your kings. They tell you, say, now so I am not so these people they do. They don't believe in buttering somebody up just because maybe something you dey for position. Now wetin na so their life be. If you like, make you dey for position wey be say that position after Jesus na you. You can't do wetin dey wrong. They no dey to butter you up o. Come dey butter you up, say make dem follow you to so that you no go vex. My dear, if you wan vex, my dear, feel free to vex. Knack your head for ground, but if you vex finish, that's where they say may no do, no go do am, because if you do am, that's where they say they go do you. No call them bluff, oh, they go do am. Any traditional ruler who collects money to allow the Fulani herdsmen who destroy farms, rape women, and kidnap people to move freely in Igbo land is not worthy to lead these people. You're saying worthy to lead these people. He's not even worthy to be among those people. Because you don't come up for human being, enter snake. Honestly, this information is very, very true. If you see how people destroy my sister's farm, you'll be marveled, honestly. It was 2 weeks ago, the youth of my community threatened them with their cows. I don't know who gave them information to took off. Till now, we have not seen them. In that reason, the so-called useless, stupid criminal traditional rulers should be monitored. See, may they not forget how the southeastern region, now we don't be said only bluff. Shebi once upon a time, this is not me supporting any act. Not traditional rulers in the face, then they buy, then they put, then they come out their head, abi. Those people know they play, oh. They know they bluff. Hey, okay, I say make I remind you now. Okay. Without sentiment and controversy, some gifts are evil gifts that have been taken to demonic shrine. And when you collect it from them, you will not be able to reason well. And you'll be diabolically minded and hypnotized to the extent that you will be a betrayal of the common good of your people. You were supposed to protect and care for, just like Judas Iscariot, who betrayed Christ and later go and hang himself. This is why many people who collected bribe against the will of the people have no say. Any of them found in this land should be dethroned and chased out of that community immediately. Immediately, Fulani, Janjaweed, and terrorist errand kings. So these people, they know sabi look face. You misbehave, then tell you say you misbehave. You misbehave, come they run your mouth, you go collect. They don't sabi do this person. They know they do senior. If you want to do senior, say you senior, then come misbehave. Another one worse for you. Then they will send your papa. Then go do you what they want to do. My brothers from IPOB and ESN, can you people listen for once? Can you people help me with a rough estimate of the total of your investment of your brothers in the north and in the west compared to what they have in the east? Now, question I just they ask. What's in bring this question on top of this thing? You don't carry your money. You were there, they ask this question. You don't carry your money, go southeast and say, oh, I beg, see this land, oh, I won't buy. What you want is and do, sweet and one is and do. But they no sell for you. You don't go and say they sell land. They can't say they no go sell for you. Why did they talk this thing now? This is not even what we're discussing about. Alright, on this note, you come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.